But TP now make me think I can dance.
Yeah. All right. Yo.
I said, oh yeah.
We in the booth.
She got a different one.
It's in the booth. It's your boy Messenja.
That right.
I'm your boy.
Everything came together in a booth. Usually they ain't
Wait on it.
That's your name. Got a resume over there.
All right, well, I'm Ramona Jones.
And we got a winning team by the team.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is.
Voice of God, GCS, man, right?
I thought I was ready.
No, I'm never ready for the show.
And I'm saying, wait, like, what he gonna say?
Good morning.
It's so annoying. What's wrong with it?
What up, everybody? Happy Thursday.
CantonJones and Messenja in the booth podcast. This is CantonJones and Messenja in the booth podcast. DJ Dexter.
Yeah, that right.
Dexter.
Wow.
Beasley.
Dexter Beasley, yo.
Yeah.
You always try to tell somebody government name. Leave them folks alone. Go.
That's a daddy name.
Go.
Dad is a pastor.
Dad is a pastor.
In South
Amen.
Carolina.
There, yo.
Amen.
Can you
Well,
go?
Giving his whole government.
No, give everything. Address.
Social media. Social security.
He can be found at 22.
Okay, happy Thursday.
Williamson Drive.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Thank you guys for joining us in the booth with Canton Jones
Security number 5.
and the Messenger. Please like, share, subscribe to the show on Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and
He didn't do good in middle school.
Google Podcast.
Because the second grade teacher is my second cousin.
We love you, DJ Dex. We
And
love
she
you.
said,
I don't know what they saying, but yeah, we love you. Thank you.
DJ Dex, bro.
we love you, bro.
We love you, bro.
Appreciate everything you do for us, sir.
Right after we just talked about you.
25 jokes about you.
Appreciate everything you do for us, sir. If you would like to sponsor or advertise or donate to the podcast.
We like money.
Donations.
Donation.
Go to intheboothpod, pod@gmail.com. And we'll get back. We'll get with you.
Yes, sir.
We'll get with you.
All right, what are we talking about today?
What they gonna say, cuz?
Bitcoin nosedive.
Oh, talking about money. All right.
Yeah.
I told you, girl. I told you.
You do Bitcoin?
No.
No.
Man, I was forced to do $10 on Bitcoin.
10?
Just to hurt somebody up.
Wow.
But you need to get Bitcoin. You get Bitcoin. Wow, that's where it's going, boy. That's where I did a little $10 jump. I did it.
Over with.
You
How much you worth now?
Stop.
How much you worth
I
now?
don't even know. I don't care.
Man,
Boy, you
got
probably got-
$100 million.
I know, you better check.
You need to go
it ain't
cash
nothing.
out.
I did it so
Not
late.
right now.
It wasn't. Yeah.
Down here.
Yeah, it plummeted.
It's still more than $10.
Yeah. So Bitcoin plunge breaks below 24,000 as 200 billion.
That's what it be. Gee
Wipe
whiz.
off crypto market
Billion.
overnight. The crypto market has
Somebody at
also
home
been on
pooping on
edge
themselves
since
right
mid-May when the so-called algorithm stablecoin, Terra USD or UST, and its sister cryptocurrency Luna collapsed. Now the market is concerned about a crypto lending company called Celsius, which said on Monday that it has paused all withdrawals, swap, and transfers between accounts due to extreme market conditions.
Basically, they can't cover y'all. Basically.
It's over with.
Mikkel Morch, executive director of crypto hedge fund ARK36, says bear markets have a way of exposing previously hidden weaknesses and over-leveraged projects. So it is possible to see these events repeat.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
How do you avoid panic after a great financial loss? Here's the question. How do you not lose it when you're losing money and your
$200
money
billion.
is plummeting?
And you can't make a withdrawal.
Like not
that's
over
crazy.
time, like when you wake up the next morning.
And your matching.
I think them NFTs do the same thing.
It said $200 billion,
Yeah.
like overnight.
Yeah. Over the weekend, yeah.
Billions. Would they be?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And
Now, I
then you
ain't in
got a company
cryptocurrency
that's
like
not even
that, so
gonna
I don't know
cover
all
you.
the crypto language, but yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then I know Mickle at the house like, boy. Because
Wait,
then
I
you
thought-
can't even cover the people that's trying to pull it.
I
That's
thought
why you
hedge
saying no.
funds were illegal. Did I miss that part?
Nah, hedge fund not legal.
Well,
You can do illegal stuff with a hedge fund, but to have a hedge fund, I don't think is illegal.
how do you avoid panic? So
In this situation and in any situation.
I mean-
like if you have a real estate deal or situation, something that where you just boom, you lose everything. Well, a lot of what you put in.
I mean, I
That's-
know
that's
people.
different.
I know people that have lost millions in a deal, but they understand there's just a risk, and they probably got more millions if they lost millions.
But if you lose
So
it
it's
all,
like if you-
Lose
all of it.
a million and you got $8 left.
That's a different million.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lose a million, you got
That's
20
what I'm
left.
saying. Are you living beyond your means? And you like, I got that crypto over there. Like, no.
Like it was booming a minute ago, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was
You
like
just bought a
getting-
house and everything,
yeah.
and now it's all.
How do you
ooh.
know when because I don't understand the crypto world. I'm trying to get into it, but with anything, it's risk and reward.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
And you got to know when to get out, and you got to understand. But you're talking about overnight, 200 billion,
Yeah.
200 billion.
yeah, and
Somebody woke
talking
up
about
and wanted to
the-
go back to sleep.
it can,
And it can repeat.
it can lead to repeat.
Well, I mean,
because there's no
You a
I don't
dummy
think
next time.
in cryptocurrency it's not regulated like banks.
Right.
So eventually somebody gonna come in and
That's what I always thought. Like none of this
like,
is
if there's no
regulated,
regulation,
so
nobody's who's gonna stop the person that because people figure out how to get your money
Exactly.
out the bank.
Right.
Like they eventually gonna go over to cryptocurrency and figure that thing out.
so like the panic. I mean, what's panic? Let's say if you go to sleep, you got X amount of dollars in the bank, and you wake up, and it's
Because some people commit suicide
And
when
you
they
got to
lose
carry
everything.
the eggs.
Yeah, they do.
yeah. I'm saying you. I'm asking you.
Okay.
with your
What's your
$10.
panic? What's your
What's your
panic?
$10?
My $10 crypto. Go ahead, yo.
What'd you say, $10?
My $10 Bitcoin. Yeah.
$10 is your panic.
$10. No, I'm just saying that what I put in $10 of Bitcoin.
So your $10 gone.
Yeah, I'm good.
Shit. It was just a little hot
I
ten.
ain't, yeah, I ain't,
You gonna lose a little
I
hot
ain't panicking.
10?
I'm good. Yeah,
A little hot tension.
I'm good.
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
I'm saying so. You go to sleep. You got
Your
X amount of
$10
dollars in the bank,
Uh,
and you wake up. What is your panic amount when
Boy.
you go to panic?
panic or frustration? Because I'm frustrated. I don't know about panic. I'm not saying that the average person wouldn't panic. Like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? Me, I'm frustrated. Like, dang it, I should have done something else. Or or why I do that? Or why I let them convince me into that? Or I'm more frustrated because I know at the end of the day, God will provide or whatnot. And another thing, anything with a risk like this, I'm not going all in anyway. I don't play those kind of games. So
He said he ain't there.
yeah.
basically.
Like if I do,
So you're not gonna go in anyway. Like you're not going in.
it's not gonna be a risk. It'd be something like some leftover something. Like
Just to try it out.
I don't play big big games like that with what God is
So
Yeah, I'm not a
you
big
put
gambler.
$10 in.
yeah. And that was really hush somebody up.
You get $100 back. Then you put 100 in. You get
That's a lot.
$1,000 back.
Okay.
Do you put 1,000 in? Do you
He
put
like, where we going?
do you,
Like y'all plotting. Mona look like this. Like,
do you put 1,000 in?
I might put
Why you
5 in.
scratch your head? That's official.
Based
he
on
don't
what you
know,
made.
right?
Yeah, I might put 5 in and maybe put 5 somewhere else.
Out of what you made, but you won't put it out of what you already have.
Saw that.
Say it again.
Out of what you made off of the previous
The 1,000 I made.
investment.
Yeah, 1,000 I made
So you'll always invest
Why
out of
is
your
this a
investment. You
scenario
won't
right now?
invest
more.
out of your
No.
other staff.
No.
Build.
He said the
money.
No,
leftovers,
because
right?
I got a Acorn account that takes my change from my transactions. Like so, if I spend $7.13 at the store, the 87 cents gonna go to Acorn. So it takes all my change and it does investing for me on its own.
All right.
So I get all my change added up and all the investments, and I do like a $50 once a month at the beginning of the month. So at the beginning of the month, it drops 50 from my account. So I do a 50 payment, and it was like $1,700 last year.
Any
Now
other Bitcoin?
I lost 150 over the weekend.
On the Bitcoin? Oh,
No,
just in other
and
investments.
because it affect other like the markets.
So you lost $150 over the weekend.
Yeah.
Now, are you in panic mode?
No, because that's all change. That ain't what I'm saying.
Change is money.
But still, that's something I don't really see
You're not
anyway.
counting in your head.
Yeah, in my head.
You're not
because
counting.
when I go to the store and I buy something for $8.87, that's $9 to me. I ain't even count the 13.
Yeah, facts.
That's why I do it. That's why I won't play the game that way. I play it where it don't
affect you.
it won't affect me. Yeah. That's why I say I'll be frustrated, I won't panic.
Okay.
So you
Because I got to be a good steward
answer.
over what God give me. So I ain't gonna.
So you
I
saying
ain't gonna put the house over here and
in crypto?
Yeah,
you got
crypto,
you got your whole house bill.
everything
Like,
over
baby,
there.
trust me.
Yeah.
This one gonna go.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
So you know so I mean I think a lot of people are there's a whole investment
that's the other thing
world.
I do is out of that what I got out of the acorn I'm putting it in real estate. So I'm like chunking it over here. Like I'll move it in different places. I won't leave it. But all that's like
What kind of land you buying for $1,700?
no, it's not land. It's you putting it on projects.
I
It's-
was like, bro, I need to know.
Oh my gosh.
I need to know where you.
Nah, go get this app. It's called Fundrise, and it's basically building projects all over the country, and you can put money in to real estate,
get
starting at
investment,
500,
yeah.
1,000, all the way up to 10,000, 100,000, all the way up to $1 million. You just put whatever your how much ever you want to put into the project. It'd be like an apartment complex for some $100 million, and you just put your money in and just watch it, mature or whatever. In real estate, and real estate is way less riskier. So
Yeah.
I'm using that to fund and it's all something pocket change that added up to that led into that. And ain't
That's
nothing else.
that's where your Bitcoin money come from. Out of that.
Well, I only did $10 on Bitcoin.
Where you took that? Where you took that $10 from?
Just came out the account.
You spent real money.
Yeah.
So you lost.
Matter of fact, it was on Cash App. I just did it from Cash App.
Yeah, I did Bitcoin. I don't really understand it. But I bought some.
Like I said, I just did it to hush somebody up because they were like, "You got to get it, here, bro."
Did it work?
So that person, have you talked to them since?
Nope. Because this happened. It just
That
happened.
joker moved out of town. yeah. He got $100 billion. He left. I don't know, man. When you won, I believe that my God shall supply all my needs
That's right,
according
yeah.
to His riches and glory. So, because you can make $1 million and have a $2 million problem.
And out of what he supply,
yeah.
I got to be a good steward over that. That's the thing.
And so you seek God over everything. You go to God on what you should invest, who you should invest with. Even your brokers could be some real evil people. So you got to seek God on all of it. And so I'm not gung ho about money. I just tell my wife it'll be there. God always been taking care of us on all levels. And when He tell me to do something, a big project, then I know some money coming from somewhere.
Because people looking to invest, I'm looking to sow.
Yeah, right.
I'm in a different economy.
Right.
And
So
I live by how I give.
I don't
Exactly.
live by the gospel of crypto.
Right.
Your return is different.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I get tenfold without risk.
Right.
Hey,
That part.
Here you go. That's why you drop one.
I get tenfold
I know that's right.
without risk.
Yeah, I know that's right.
Without risk,
Without
yeah.
risk.
Yeah, I wake up, ain't no 200 billion gone.
And in this season of my life, I am starting to make bigger confessions because of the things that I have to do. I don't have time to work up to $1 billion.
Yeah.
I just got to believe God for favor, because sometimes favor, no, not sometimes, favor gonna always outdo your money.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna run faster.
It's gonna run faster than your money. When you got favor, You know, favor is most of the time the money that you don't have to spend because of the favor.
Yeah,
that's right.
You know, and you living a life up here.
Yep.
But you're only paying this.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because of the favor. Boy, y'all got about to
Favor is currency.
Yeah, it is.
Favor is a currency
Yeah.
that's not found in crypto.
Come on.
Favor is a currency that ain't found with the peso.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Favor is a currency that ain't found with the dollar.
Shout out both.
Favor is a currency that's not found with yen and
And don't
these
need to be
other
regulated
currencies.
and all of that.
It's a currency
Yeah.
in itself.
Yeah.
If I got favor, I don't need what you got.
Right.
And see, that's being you got to be in the world, but not of the world.
Yeah.
So okay, I'm seeing cryptocurrency. I'm seeing this. Yeah. I have dollars or whatnot, but what's supplying me is not moving according to these risks,
Right.
these laws,
Yeah.
the way it's governed. It's not moving according to that. All I got to do is keep sowing, and no matter what this economy does, I don't experience food shortages.
Never.
I don't gas going up, even though it may be frustrating, but it don't really affect it. As high as gas has gone up, I've lost nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't even.
At the end of the day, what have you lost?
Yeah.
Because gas prices have tripled.
Nothing.
What? Nothing.
Nothing.
So
I work from the crib.
Oh, that part. That part, yes.
Sounding day.
right. Man.
Yeah, I work from the house anyway.
Yeah.
So I mean, I got nowhere to go. You know what? I might need some gas to take the trash can
To the street.
from the house to the street. That's it.
Oh my gosh.
When you live by favor, it's a and I don't have to try to find the cheapest gas at the gas station.
Yeah.
I just trust God. I don't even pay attention.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time I paid attention to gas prices.
Yeah.
I just don't pay attention to them, and not to be insensitive to anybody else. But my faith is just that no matter what the price is,
It's gonna be there.
If God gonna take care of my house note and I'm late, He gonna take care of the late fees. So I just trust.
Yeah.
I just trust and obey, and I sow. And we sow. We are a sowing family. My kids are taught to sow. We've been sowing for a long time. We've given. I've given away I don't know how many just studio setups, from computers to beat machines to speakers we've given cars away. I want to give away a house.
That's my next thing. Yeah.
I want to give away a house, and so I just want to. We are sewing people. We gave away shoes. Now I got a shoe deal with Ryan. Ryan is Mona's brother. We wear the same size. And he has over how many pairs of shoes you have? 230 pairs of shoes.
Oh yeah, you spoiled.
Yeah, he's
you spoiled.
230 pairs of shoes. So we just go rent shoes from Uncle Ryan. And when we buy shoes, we just take them over his house. You know what I'm saying? But so I concern about certain things, just no concern. And you have to have that type of trust, and you got to have that type of obedience that when God is telling you what to do with your finances, that you do it. You know, because a lot of times people don't trust God when it comes to finances. It's almost like that's the hardest thing to trust God in.
And it's not even the finances. It's do you trust Him?
Yeah. Right.
Because the thing is, the finances is what the fear come from. If I don't feel any different if I got thousands in the bank or if my junk about to hit the red.
Yeah. You got the same confidence.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so it's not in the finances. Like that's a false security when you relax. Like, oh, I got a lot of money now. I can, because it can go overnight.
It could disappear. Yeah, you can have that's why you trust in God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not even a finance thing. It's I just trust God thing.
I could do more with $20.
Yeah,
Then somebody could do with 200.
Yeah.
Because of the favor. It's not even what I have to spend. It's what I don't have to spend.
That part.
Because of the
that part right there. That's the one. Yeah.
All right. So if you
have you ever lost money, Jasmine?
Yes. Yes.
You be gambling?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You don't gamble?
You
I
don't
might
gamble?
buy a scratch off every here and there.
Do you
Little quick peek, Leo.
have you ever won on a quick pick?
I won a lot of like scratch offs when I randomly buy them. Either get like a free ticket or I'll win
You win what?
money.
How much?
I mean, I think the most I won was like $500. Something like,
And what you spend on the ticket?
like $5.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a come up.
What you spend with the $4.95?
No, I don't remember. I think it came on time for a bill or something.
Man,
sure.
I've never played the lottery.
I haven't either.
Cause we coach it, bro.
What's that got to do with it?
You gonna slap the hell for that, boy.
Slap the hell.
You know, and we don't even know what scripture come from. They took casting lots. Casting lots.
But Bible said, marvel not.
Marvel not. And they said marble not.
Don't play with marbles.
Can't play with marbles. So gambling. Yeah,
Man, my gambling was.
That's a stretch.
This was my gambling. My
Right.
gambling was real. I did sanctified gambling.
Your dice had Jesus on it?
No, I did. Our sanctified gambling went like this. You went to McDonald's to buy 10,000 meals just to see if you can get that boardwalk.
I'm so glad they don't do that anymore. Nobody ever won. I used to hate
I'm buying
that.
food. See what I got?
Yo.
You ain't win nothing but like two.
Nobody ever won.
Some small
People used to like
fries.
compare
After
pieces across the
17
country.
combo meals,
Right.
I won 2 apple pies.
And 3 fries.
I'm like, bro, yeah, I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna do it.
So you never gambled on spades?
Oh, yeah.
Tonk?
Spades for
In
sure.
school, we used to play tonk.
Yeah, I
Tonk out was double.
That's how we ate in college.
That's how I ate in high
Spades.
school.
You ate that.
Yeah,
I ain't
my
never gambled on
kids
spades.
said.
Tonk,
See,
spades.
in high
Tonk
school,
was-
I did mine different. I just be like, man, let me get a quarter.
Oh yeah, you
for
used to
lunch.
begging.
No, I was just like, man, let me get a quarter.
Yeah,
Panhandling.
yeah, panhandling
Yeah.
in school.
It just,
You,
hey, bro, let me
this
get a
dude
quarter.
named Joseph Hill, if he watching, bro, shout out to him. But he used to do that. Joseph come to school with no money. Ask everybody for a dime.
Leave by $10 and change.
Man, get to lunch table, got extra milks, got the juice and the ice cream. But I'm like, bro, I
Like,
thought
bro,
you
let
had
me
no money.
Like, let me get a dime, bro. Let me get a dime for just make him a lunch. Lunch $150. So
Yeah.
like, let me get a dime. Oh man, you got a dime. Let me get a quarter. Let me get a nickel. I just go through that, you know. I just,
Why did we
called
get quiet to
panhandling.
listen to this?
I'm just saying that, but that ain't illegal. It's just asking.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Seeking your, asking you shall receive.
You better not.
You really gonna use the scripture on this?
He be walking around school sounding like a coin star. Chain drop
You a
here.
porn star.
Pocket full of change, bro. In high school. Pocket full of change.
Bubblegum machine, but where you work at?
I mean, so
I got 10 bubblegum machines.
So what about our kids? Like, shout out to my parents. But they didn't really sit me down and teach me how to balance books or stuff like that. And then you had to learn the hard way about money, credit, and all that.
Well, my sister did, not me. Like my sister is kind of like you. I'm like Mona. Like I ain't never been like. I saved all my money growing up, so I ain't really.
Yeah.
I ain't never had money like problems like that because I always save money. But
Well,
my
I'm saying-
sisters,
What do you teach your kids?
so like Nyla, she just turned 15. We're going to get her open an account. So she's gonna start with a bank account. She has $200 and something. She's gonna start with, then boom, there you go, and you off and running, and you get to practice.
Yeah.
Transactions, balancing. Before you move out, so you don't move out, hit the flow. And call
back
me.
in.
Well,
Yeah.
and they're learning. At least they're learning as kids, that's one of the things I want to make sure that we start talking about. Even our kids. Minion makes tracks, and man, one time that joker had. I'm like, boy, you need to let your daddy borrow some of that, boy. You can't do with all that, boy. God, dog.
Like, boy, the light bill do something.
Right.
And you running it
The
up.
electricity you using.
Yeah, all that equipment
I'ma see
must
your
be
bill.
a sky. I'ma need some sky blue.
Sky blue, because you got my stuff sky high. Yeah, but I'm proud of him because he taking responsibility with his money. And he's selling his music is selling, and so all of the kids, Styles and Yes.
Yeah, Cam came at me yesterday with the the switch. Daddy, can I get this? I said, where your money, son? You already spent it. Yeah, okay. Well, then next time the money come around, know what you did put this on your list. Because, I'm not paying. You had money. You know, I got to teach you. Just can't get everything. You know, he wanted a little
Spend
game, a
your money, then
download
come
game.
ask me, right?
Yeah, I said, you better go to the free section. Get some free download games. Yeah.
So, like, because I think in our community, we really don't teach our kids about finances. And it's not even a discussion, you know, and you just kind of just watch your parents work, and you really don't have an understanding or appreciation of how things are paid for until you got to pay for them yourself.
Did you get allowance growing up?
Allowance? What is that?
Did you get
I
allowance?
did, yes.
You got
I work
allowance?
for my
My mama
money.
them did. I mean,
We was allowed to use the refrigerator.
I know that's right.
The lights.
I started getting allowance.
We went to work. We went to work.
I eventually
with
got
daddy,
allowance.
but we got a couple.
I was
dollars.
only a child, so.
But now my
it's different
parents
for me.
did. You know, you wanted shoes. In high school, middle school, you get maybe 1 or 2 pair of shoes. But you know, like you were saying, when we were kids, you get 1 pair of shoes for the whole year.
Yeah.
Right, I had jobs in the summertime.
I had to save up my allowances. I had like $5 a week
What
for
kind of
taking out the
what kind of
trash,
shoes
cutting the
you
grass.
What kind of shoes you had?
Bugle boys, bro.
Them bugle balls.
With the feathers on them, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta show you the tape how I used to slide across that basketball court, bro. But I was good though.
You don't wear Bugle Boys? Bugle Boy shoes?
You don't even know what that is.
You don't know
You don't
Bugle
even know what
Boys, yeah.
Bugle Boys
That man
is.
said what?
I used to have to wear touch shoes too. They was all gummy.
What is that?
Hand me
my
downs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. I used to have to
was a
wear his
brand.
leftover shoes.
I was like, what are touch shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Like that's a brand. What touch
I
shoes?
was like, what?
I got
That
tail on the
was
side.
My brother.
Touch shoes.
Right.
The nurses give you shoes. You like, where my touch shoes at?
Right. Tuts and
Yeah, man.
scrubs.
If you have children, please make sure that you start teaching your kids about finances. Start teaching your kids early about bills. Maybe just show them how you itemize bills. Do what you can, but so that they'll have a consciousness of how to handle their finances. We don't want to pass on. My mom, as we got older, started talking to me about certain things. But when we were kids, we had no clue about bills or whatever. I think my last whooping.
Why does this go back
Well,
to
you said that like it was the last supper, like the last whooping.
This one took me up out of
I
there.
had some money. I went to work with my daddy, and I guess I understood that I didn't supposed to have a certain amount of candy, so I ran out.
I guess I
Right.
understood.
We didn't have a
guess I
screen. We
understood.
didn't have a
That's why you
screen
got whooped.
in our window. We just had windows, so I cracked the window, went over there and bought the
I tell you.
a bunch of candy, and then snuck it in the window, and then walked around the house. Walked in, and then took toll on me.
Of course.
Man, took toll on me. Brought all my candy to my mama, and I got whooped. Boy, with a branch. I got whooped, bro.
You should
I
have.
got whooped.
With a tree.
Yeah, that's where y'all get pepped in this.
That was so premeditated. Did you realize what you just
What do you
did?
mean premeditated?
First of
No.
all,
Just
you
the
said-
statement. Yes,
No,
the
first of
statement
all, you
was.
said,
I guess I knew I shouldn't have.
A certain amount of candy.
But I
You
was
knew
a-
that when you
But I
opened
was
that
a-
window.
I was a kid.
You know when you
Okay.
open that window, Caleb.
Blame it on adolescence. You blame it on your
Them
adolescence.
boys are different than girls. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Talking
man,
about you didn't know, but you premeditated. Open the window.
How much was your allowance? Yeah,
5.
a week. Yeah, when I get in high school.
I just worked, saved up, and
Yeah, we
Yes.
got no allowance.
Man, I don't know.
How I ended
That's
up-
that's what I'm saying. It's funny how the training got you to the way you are. Because me and her got $5 allowance, and then now we save I'm saying training, and you didn't get allowance, and my sister didn't.
He said you're
and it's kinda
untrained, You're untrained.
No, I'm just saying the parallel.
That's what he's saying.
I'm just saying the parallel.
He's trying to get a definition without a word.
You trying to say I'm untrained?
Right.
I'm just saying.
Don't
you're
let him
uncircumcised Philistine. Yes.
But I mean,
I'm not circumcised financially.
I've been a go-getter.
Stupid.
I've been a go-getter most of my life, though. Watching my mom and my dad I just been a go getter. Like, so if it's something that I want, I'm gonna get it.
Right.
You know, it's favor too. It's definitely favor on my life, but it's something that I stare at long enough that I know I want.
Figure it out.
I'm gonna go get it.
I'm just talking about habits.
Now most of
It's
the time,
training. I'm talking about training because you're talking about turning up the child and what you do with your kids. And I've just noticed something. I'm like, wow. Well, look at. I had to develop my habits of saving because I got an allowance and I started, saving.
Right.
And I carried that into my sisters didn't get allowance. I don't know why, but I mean, I had to cut grass and rake leaves and take out the garbage. I had chores, so
they probably didn't have chores, huh?
I mean, we all had to wash
for?
dishes, but
you got
just
paid for doing your chores?
My brother had chores. I do his chores and get his money.
Wow.
They let you do that?
Yeah.
Y'all had it good.
She just want it done.
Y'all got paid for y'all chores?
But
that was like we had to do
Mona
it.
would
Payment?
manipulate him out of that too.
No, he was lazy. And so
not all
one?
the time.
The oldest one, the Robert.
Yeah, she would trick him.
I didn't trick
You're
him.
older than Robert.
I'm gonna tell you
I'm-
why
I'm
I
the
know
oldest,
she
yeah.
would trick him.
Okay.
Cause she tricked
Okay,
me.
can I tell my own story? I mean, my God.
And she's still tricking him.
I'm not a trick. Thank you. My husband's calling me a trick.
He said you tricked him.
If there's cash,
You made
if I got cash,
So I'm trying to figure out.
bruh,
What you got there, young
She
Thundercat?
gonna, she gonna trick you out the game.
bruh, somebody came up to me and blessed me. Man of God just told me, just put that in my hand. Like, okay, what? Praise God, put it in my pocket. Praise God, praise
Come on,
God.
like, let me get that.
Put that mug on the ironing board.
Never to be
Came
seen
back, that
again.
mug gone.
Right.
I was keeping it safe.
Anytime I got cash,
That's so funny. I
Shit,
think
no.
women
In
just
my
do
po-
that though.
now,
Women
I
just
must
do
say
that.
this.
Tell the truth, shame them.
I mean,
Shame that devil. Shame
She
him.
says.
I don't think about money, so that's I don't
Because you don't pay bills.
money don't pay.
Like physically
I don't
pay bills.
Right. I don't-
So I'm constantly thinking
so I
about
don't think
money
about money.
all the time.
and I don't care. It's gonna be there.
Right.
So I've watched.
So that's the
Making sure.
difference.
I've watched checks. I have.
Wash them like in the washing machine.
That I left it in my pocket.
That's why I get pat down.
I've
Oh no, you
don't watch
heard
the
that
ink off
then.
the check?
That's you.
Yeah, that was that
I've
one.
left-
That's your fault.
I've left hundreds of dollars in my
Oh,
pocket
I was like,
to
bro.
get washed because I just
no.
don't think about it. So now,
I
anytime
pat
I
down.
come home, she pat me down.
That's
bro.
your fault.
It's certain.
Yeah,
The same reason why you open that window, put that can inside of them.
Thank
Like,
you.
hand behind your head. Put your feet on the white part.
Spread your legs. Yeah, there we go.
And I
Not
get,
spread your
I get
leg.
pat down, bro. So I don't keep no cash. I don't
See,
keep,
I'm the total opposite. I know I have 7, 8 different accounts. I know how much money is in every one of them right now.
Tell us right now.
I ain't finna say that.
You were about to do it, though. You were about to do it.
In my credit union account. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not saying that.
She don't need to know
Nah,
that.
I'll tell you, I don't know not one account number.
No, yeah, this. I'm total
On
opposite.
And
purpose.
I've never known any of them
I'm total
throughout
opposite.
our whole marriage.
I'm total opposite.
Don't think you know
I
it's your
what-
Cash App
She'll
card
give it
because it's
to
on
me.
your phone.
She'll give me the account number, and I have to call back for it because I don't think like that.
Well,
I trust.
Yeah.
I trust.
Amen.
I do trust.
I cannot.
And then I feel like money gonna always be there.
Yeah.
It's a slave to me. It's gonna always be there. So I don't worry about money. So I mean that's just been my whole mindset. And I start plotting on equipment. Y'all see all type of stuff, right? I just like,
plot.
all right, we got to get it. We got to have it. How much is it? All right, we got to have it. It'll be there. It'll be there. Whatever we need. So I've always not being because I don't want to make my decisions based off money. I want to make my decisions based off what God told me.
Yeah.
And when I make my decision based off what God told me, then it's up to Him to supply my needs according to His riches and glory based off the assignment that He told me. And so the money is going to always meet the assignment. Here, and this keeps me out of compromising my time to get the money instead of spending the time that I'm supposed to spend with my family. Because most of the times, this is how divorce happens. This is how you neglect your kids. Because you're trying to get money. You have a job. You have something that you have to do. So that time that's spent is you're always in provision mode for yourself. You're always thinking like that. So I've divorced that mindset to say, God, I trust you. Give me the time to spend with my family, to the opportunities to enjoy life. I remember when we were making you know, I mean, we've always made good money, but I remember making the money and not enjoying it.
Yeah.
It was just to pay bills, and I was exhausted.
Yep.
And I was making money, but I was paying bills.
And
I
see, that's
slept
why
the rest of the time. Yep.
my method is different with the same faith. It's just my money, I put it purposefully in certain places. Like that money is for that. This money is for that. That's making that money, I'm gonna take that and put it in that. And so it's different channels and everything has a purpose. This is just my petty cash, gas, week, you know, food, woo. That right there is just bill money.
Your wife is a risk taker?
Tip in the bill.
She done stuck in the building.
She didn't even look up.
She just said,
Be careful how you answer this question. Who takes the risk in the family? Like, I know somebody has to take risks for gain. So who takes the risk?
I don't know if it's
and when you're in
necessarily.
faith, you're not taking a risk. But who says what we're going?
I'm the risk taker, but I'm a calculated risk taker. I count up the costs.
So I'm a risk taker. I have no calculation.
Yeah, I'm a calculated risk taker.
I'm like, we finna do this now.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. How much? You take it out of that? Take it. Let's do it, bam. Because this gonna make us this, and it always does.
So mine is calculated. Well, how much is it? Okay, well, it's coming from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mona is the conservative one.
Yeah,
we have to have that because if not, I spend it all.
Yeah, I'm very. See, that's my wife.
Yeah, I spend it all. My kids are always. Say it again.
I don't make no big moves without.
Oh yeah.
Not anymore. Yeah, you grow. I get. Yeah. You need to grab the mic and get on the side. She has grown because it's been times where.
You cut and everything.
Where's the money?
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, so with how we do it, Mona is our accountant in the store. She makes sure everybody is taken care of. She looks ahead. I am looking for the big kill. Always looking for the big kill. I'm looking for the big kill. That's all I'm looking for. I'm looking for the big money, like bills, all that type of stuff. I'm looking for the big kill. I'm looking for that's all I'm looking for. Yeah. You know, I'm looking for the comma.
Like 10 times.
And I can think gonna say something else still.
That's how I think because I already know. You know, there's a consistent amount of money that's gonna be coming in. But I'm looking for the big kill.
My thing is, there's no recipe for walking by faith.
Right.
Everybody's structured different for the house. Yeah. Ours is structured a certain way, which is different from y'all, but the elements are still there.
And you got to do it together.
Yeah, you got to do it together. And you have somebody has to have a watchful eye on the transactions. Yeah. If both of you don't or whatever, you know, you do what you got to do to make it work.
If I had to pay, like we could have $6 million in the bank.
Yeah.
And the light's still gonna be off.
These are facts.
Because I don't think like that.
Yeah, I'm always
the water gonna be off.
You gotta have somebody that do.
Yes.
Right. I just don't think like that. Like I'm gonna think about big stuff. You know, what's coming up, what event we gotta do, how much money we need on that level and those details. But if it's lights.
Was your daddy like that?
My mama did the detail. Well, daddy did.
Because I'm like my daddy.
Mama did the details of the bills. I think.
So your parent structure is kind of like y'all's.
I think, but daddy was to go. He went.
I'm saying, but your it's kind of like you're a repeat of your dad and your mom. I think
so. I think
we are a parallel.
Your mom and dad.
It is absolutely scary.
Yeah.
I told my parents, I said, Dad, God played a trick on me. Like, you thought you left your mama? You married your mom. Like,
wow,
my wife is just
like your mama.
She just like.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I know. Don't take it bad. That's a good thing, Tim. That's a good thing.
So it's like
you can share my mic if you want to.
That's a good thing, Tim.
It's like it's the same dynamic from I'm just like my dad.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm just like them because they didn't do too much. My mama did the books though, so that's true. And my daddy got the big kills. Like he's the one that set up the business so that he can, you know, make the type of money that he was making. So, like, I set up the structure of our businesses and all that type of stuff. But Mona, I'm always setting up big structures so that we can have the type of harvest that we have.
Yeah.
But I need her to handle the details.
Yeah.
Of it,
Because your details.
The lights will be out. Now we're gonna have the biggest house. But the lights gonna be out in that moment.
You can't let him book nothing now. That truck will have you on a crop duster flying to Africa for a show. Ain't nothing but you in the pilot of the plane and you holding your bags outside the plane.
Right, you gotta jump with your parachute.
Hey, who booked this?
Hey, I've been praying for admin skills.
Oh Lord!
But my wife does that for me.
Amen.
So
The fact that you couldn't say nothing.
I mean, look, let me tell you something.
Just
Big
tell
Ram,
them
remember Big
crop
Ram?
dust to Africa.
Big
We
Ram,
put somebody in the trunk and drove across.
So most of the events that we do, we dress
did.
like this.
I was at one of the ones you
One
put
of the
somebody in the
events,
trunk and put
I
ketchup in the
took
bag.
Big Ram to, and I forgot to tell him that it was a funeral. I forgot to tell him it was a funeral.
You're terrible.
So I show up to the airport in a suit. I'm suited down. Man, he got on shorts and a hat. and we about to fly out. And he was like, "Bro, what happened?" I was like, "Bro, I forgot to tell you the funeral, bro.
That's him.
I forgot, bro."
Got him twice though.
So he look real disrespectful in there.
Bro.
And he tall.
Yes.
tall.
He the tallest one in there with just
So,
a hat.
so the next thing we were doing a prom. But we were doing the after party of the prom.
So you
So
told
you
him a prom.
supposed to dress like this. He came in a suit, bro.
Bro, do not let that man.
I said, "Oh man, I
Bruh,
forgot to
I'm
tell
telling
you.
you.
We're doing the after party. We ain't doing the actual prom."
So he suited and booted it out.
Anybody who know Kjo know you gotta ask.
Mona.
Anytime
Gotta
you
talk to
call,
Mona.
You gotta ask
Yeah.
Mona.
But
How you
people
walk?
try to go around that.
Yeah, and that's your
and
mistake.
they
don't
be
work.
upset with me.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I told you, like I ain't trying to push you off on Mona because of disrespect. It's like I'm still waiting on God to bless me with my admin.
That's why he say I'll never leave my wife. That's why.
Because if I do,
it'd be
You're
lost.
doomed.
that joke be wrong. But
You on a crop duster. You on a crop duster.
all right, man. Hey, we got y'all stick around. We got some dope talent coming up after this or that. But man, make sure your finances. Make sure that one, you trust God, pay your tithe, pay your offering,
And start teaching
be a
your kids
giver,
now.
and teach your kids now.
Right
And don't be pressured. Don't live your whole life to make money, and then you realize when you are in your older years that all you've done was go to work
And pay bills. Yeah.
You haven't had any fun. You haven't had any family moments. All you do is make money.
Yeah.
And pay bills, and that's no existence, man.
And stop chasing the next thing.
Yeah.
God was providing before cryptocurrency.
Come on.
What
that right.
is going to show up to make God stop providing?
Amen.
God, he was providing
Blipto.
before stocks. He was providing before all this stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What is the blip?
No.
It's when you black out when you press the button.
Cryptocurrency.
That's Thanos curse.
I start selling toenail clippings.
Toenail clips.
Yeah.
Yours?
Oh my God.
Okay, this or that. Old school cartoon edition. All right, so this or that. Smurfs or Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Chickmunks. Says chick.
Alvin.
You gotta give me Alvin because they sing.
I like Alvin better, but
I like to sing.
Smurf.
I like because they all got personality that I see in my kids.
Alvin got into that.
definitely I see that.
And my sisters. Like
What does that say? Chickmunks?
That's what she just said.
Oh man, okay. Well, you
Guys, I'm
got
gonna need you to get some sleep at night.
to
bro.
get some sleep and you spell chick.
That man be
Sleep at
tough.
night, bro.
What in the world is chickmunks? But the
They did
Smurfs,
that on his
I like
own.
the Smurfs how they be having their language like. You're smurfing kidding me.
Man, Smurf this or not.
You Smurfing kidding me.
Smurf you. Smurf your mama. Kiss my Smurf.
I used to love the Smurf language.
You're
All
Smurfing
right,
kidding me.
Transformers or G.I. Joe?
Transformers.
Give me G.I.
I
Joe,
never
man.
got a G.I. Joe.
Real
Bugs
American hero.
Bunny or the Road Runner? That ain't
Bugs
even bad.
Bunny, yeah.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny's hilarious.
Bugs Bunny.
Yes.
Jim. Jim is
Love
truly
Jim.
Or
outrageous.
DuckTales.
Truly outrageous.
I know you too young.
Jam.
I
She don't.
Julie.
She don't.
Right.
You don't know that. I'm like, I read this. That ain't it.
DuckTales though. I gotta do.
No, Jim.
I like
Give me
Duck
Jim.
Tales
I like Jim.
better because I don't know
Pink
what that one is.
Panther or
Tom
Tom and Jerry, definitely.
Tom and
I
Jerry.
like Pink Panther.
I
though.
like Pink Panther too.
Like no talking
It's
cartoons.
bruh,
They're the
it's
best
love
of the
it,
no
bruh.
talking.
I love it.
But Tom and Jerry, Ninja Turtles or Thundercats.
That's tough.
Thundercats.
Thundercats, definitely.
Ninja
I want to be the
Turtles, come
girl.
on,
I
bruh.
forgot her
Ninja
name
Turtles,
though.
Bruh, that's tough.
Chitara.
Thundercats
I want to be
before Ninja
Chitara.
Turtle.
But
Yes.
still though, that's tough, man. Because I love Ninja Turtles
Ninja
too.
Turtles. I'm gonna go with Ninja
Thundercat.
Turtles.
Yeah.
Silverhawks or Voltron?
Voltron, definitely.
I like Silverhawks too, but Voltron.
Vol-
yeah.
Jasmine, you know what Voltron is?
But she don't know what any of this.
She knows.
They're coming out with another one. I saw on
She gonna
the
do the
Voltron?
reboot.
another thing.
Nah, that's Power Rangers.
Yeah.
That's your jump.
Oh,
She
yeah.
Power Rangers era. We
I didn't watch
Voltron.
You 90s. No,
Yeah.
where you born in 90s?
I was born in 89.
89.
The last day of
December
89.
31st. Okay.
Yeah, 23 hours, 59
Scooby-Doo.
minutes, and 59
Right,
seconds.
right.
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo or Garfield?
Garfield. I
Scooby-Doo.
love
Scooby-Doo.
Garfield.
Scooby-Doo.
I love
Garfield.
Scooby-Doo.
And what was the
Scooby-Doo.
cartoon that came on after Garfield? The other one with
Scooby-Doo.
Heathcliff.
No, that's not Garfield. It's Heathcliff.
But it
and-
came on after.
And the other dude.
Woodsworth and I forgot.
Heathcliff.
But they would have Garfield, then
Wordsworth, Mungo, the
Cleo.
what was it? Cleo. What was the name of that?
I forgot.
The cat.
The Rugrats.
But Scooby-Doo.
Cat.
Yeah, give me Scooby-Doo.
will always have a mystery, and I
love
would have
mysteries,
caught
yeah.
them if it wasn't for those meddling kids.
I didn't like Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I love Scooby-Doo, man.
Leave Looney alone.
Will you do it for one Scooby snack?
I cannot. Right, it used to be the sounds
Why
for
don't you
me.
just get the two? Because he always gonna skip one. Like that don't make. He never goes for one. So why you keep trying to do one?
Let them
Just
be-
go to two.
Why are you trying to analyze
Right.
Scooby Doo?
Ghostbusters or Inspector Gadget. Now Ghostbusters.
I love
Gadget,
Inspector
bro.
Gadget.
I like Inspector
No, I had the
Gadget.
cartoon
I had a
first.
cartoon.
I've never seen the Ghostbusters.
It was grainy and weird. Yeah.
You said it was grainy and weird.
Grainy and weird.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
message will
Was
self-destruct. Why would you
Love
even say
Inspector
that?
Gadget. Yes.
He throw it in the trash can and just sit there. Yeah. Yeah, give me Inspector Gadget.
Whoppers or Sour Patch
Oh,
Kids?
What? That's last
And
week.
for last week again, boy, get some sleep, boy.
And it still got Tootsie Rolls around it. It says Tootsie Rolls.
What's wrong with you?
I was like,
All night, man.
Whopper, what cartoon is that?
We gotta help. We gotta help. What
you trying
Trying to erase it right now.
What are you trying to do?
And like, yeah, y'all don't see that. Y'all don't see
Yeah,
that.
we saw it.
All
Yeah.
right, guys, we got our first on-air performance. I need
Yeah,
y'all
we're
to
doing
give.
music spotlight now.
I
Yeah.
need y'all to give it up for K. Shireen. Come on in, man. So we're getting ready to start doing
Sorry. I was
music
excited.
spotlights. Of course, we're musicians. We love musicians. This boy got a
love
hot
music.
song,
Yeah, I
hot
love
new
it.
song. Man of God, tell us about your ministry and first of all, where you from?
So I'm from New Orleans.
New
Okay.
Orleans.
All right.
Yes, sir.
New Orleans.
Nice.
All right. And how long have you been doing music?
Man, I came out the womb.
No, that's right.
It was just in me.
Yeah.
Because New Orleans is a real like musical city.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Jazz, like it's a whole
Not you.
celebration. So
Ain't nobody celebrating you. So go ahead.
yeah,
Cousin.
that's just what it was. And I can't remember a time when it won't.
Yeah. So you was always doing music.
Mm-hmm.
And I follow you on Instagram too. You dance too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
So you
did.
doing your dancing and everything. So talk about the song that you're about to perform.
So in my zone, so really what it is I just give y'all a little backstory. So the Lord, you know what I'm saying, he released a lot of just knowledge and teaching to me, man. And so one thing he told me, he said the devil worked for him. And he called him a spiritual blacksmith, right? And he showed me just how, like, you know, a blacksmith would take and put the material in the fire. And then he'll beat it with the hammer, you know, to beat it in shape. But then it's that water, that refreshing, you know what I'm saying? After it's been, you know, refined, and now it come out a tool ready for work. And so that's what in my zone is, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm healthily, humbly hidden in him.
Okay.
You know, that's why I said if the devil
Healthily,
wanted me,
humbly
tell him
hidden.
bring it on.
I like that. Say that.
healthily.
Healthily, humbly hidden
hidden.
in him.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, bro. Let's get to this.
Do your
record,
thing,
bro.
man.
Let's
Sure.
get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn
Now,
up
look,
too, man, because you know what I mean. I'm aggressive towards the devil. So,
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go.
Get it.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Father, have your way.
What a yeah.
Let's go. Whoa, whoa.
Hey.
Whoa. Yeah. Nah, let's go. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. Let's go.
Hey.
Whoa.
You're in the booth with CantonJones and Messenja. Slow it down.
I've been in my zone, yeah. They ain't really comprehending what I'm on, yeah. Plenty numbers just went missing from my phone, yeah. But I forgive you if you ever did me wrong, yeah. I've been in my zone, yeah. I'm a king, so I'm coming for my throne, yeah. My roll dollar, but I never am alone, yeah. The devil wanted with me, tell him bring it on, yeah. I've been in my zone, yeah. Up in the night like a nightlight. Drunk about the spirit, feeling quite right. Yeah, knocking demons out like it's fighting night. Might not be for you, but that's what I like. How about the switch of my flow? I had the voice of the Lord, he was telling me I had to get up and go. I'm about to hit them with a sound that is ain't heard before. They ride my wave and saddle up just like a rodeo. Started with Pinocchio, yeah, now they be running it back. Haters was talking and now they be stalking, they really been going outside. I'm gonna record my dad, he gave me the sauce in the bag. Thought I would laugh, but I really was hurting, I mashed my foot on the gas. Yeah, I hit them folks with the gospel they ain't heard before. And they can still get the lyrics from the Holy Ghost. The devil lurking, but that boy don't really want no smoke. Let's go, whoa. I've been in my zone, yeah. They ain't really comprehending what I'm on, yeah. Plenty numbers just went missing from my phone, yeah. But I forgive you if you ever did me wrong, yeah. I've been in my zone, whoa. I'm a king, so I'm coming for my throne, yeah. My roll dollar, but I never am alone, yeah. The devil wanted with me, tell him bring it on, yeah. I've been in my zone,
In my zone.
Give your social media handle and everything.
Yes, sir. You can follow me at KSHIREBORN. That's K-Shot Reborn, you heard me? Let's get it.
That's dope. It's official, y'all.
I love it.
All right. If you're an artist, you got music, man. Y'all holler at us.
In the booth.
Right in the booth. You the first one ever, bro.
Yeah,
In the
man.
booth pod at gmail.com.
Let's go.
Hit us up. Make it happen. Till next time, everything we in the zone. In the booth. Yeah. Still in the booth. Hey. No. Got something for the king, something for the queen, and we gotta win a team. Please help me hit that 100 so you can get up that 99.
Yeah, I just want
Get
about that.
get off that 99. Lord have mercy. That devil got you, boy.
Like, how stuck it outside.
You need deliverance from that 99.
How was it yesterday? 99.
You